Drug development is a complex, multi-stage process spanning many years, transforming a scientific hypothesis into a therapeutic agent. It involves extensive research, rigorous testing, and substantial investment to ensure safety and efficacy. This intricate journey is fundamental to advancing global health and combating disease. The process is highly regulated, demanding adherence to strict scientific and ethical standards. Its ultimate goal is to provide effective treatments that improve patient outcomes and quality of life. Each phase builds upon the preceding one, progressively de-risking the candidate compound. The initial phase, drug discovery, begins with identifying a biological target implicated in a disease. This target is typically a protein or gene whose modulation can alter disease progression. High-throughput screening then identifies lead compounds that interact with this target. These lead compounds undergo optimization to enhance their potency, selectivity, and pharmacokinetic properties. This iterative process refines the chemical structure, aiming for an optimal balance of therapeutic effect and minimal off-target activity. Computational modeling and medicinal chemistry are crucial tools in this stage. Before human trials, promising drug candidates undergo extensive preclinical testing. This phase evaluates the drug's pharmacological activity, toxicity, and absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion (ADME) profiles. Studies are conducted in vitro using cell lines and in vivo using animal models. Toxicology studies determine the drug's safety margin and potential adverse effects across various dose levels. These non-human studies provide critical data to assess the risk-benefit profile, informing the decision to proceed to human clinical trials. Comprehensive data packages are compiled for regulatory submission. Clinical trials are meticulously designed studies involving human volunteers, conducted in distinct phases. Phase 1 trials assess safety, dosage, and pharmacokinetics in a small group of healthy individuals. The primary objective is to establish a safe dosing range. Phase 2 trials evaluate efficacy and further assess safety in a larger group of patients with the target condition. These studies aim to determine if the drug has a therapeutic effect and to identify common side effects. Data from Phase 2 informs the design of larger, pivotal trials. Phase 3 trials are large-scale, randomized, controlled studies comparing the new drug to existing treatments or a placebo. They confirm efficacy, monitor adverse reactions, and gather information for safe use. Successful completion of Phase 3 is typically required for regulatory approval. Upon successful completion of clinical trials, the pharmaceutical company submits a comprehensive new drug application, or NDA, to regulatory authorities. This extensive dossier includes all preclinical and clinical data, manufacturing information, and proposed labeling. Regulatory agencies, such as the FDA in the United States, meticulously review the submission. Their assessment focuses on the drug's safety, efficacy, and quality of manufacturing. The review process can take several months to over a year, involving expert committees and detailed scientific evaluation. Approval signifies that the drug's benefits outweigh its risks for the intended use. Even after regulatory approval, the drug development journey continues with post-market surveillance, or Phase 4 studies. This involves ongoing monitoring of the drug's safety and effectiveness in the broader patient population. Rare or long-term side effects may only become apparent once the drug is widely used. Pharmacovigilance programs collect and analyze adverse event reports from healthcare professionals and patients. This continuous monitoring ensures the drug's continued safe use and allows for updates to prescribing information or, in rare cases, withdrawal from the market. Drug development is characterized by high attrition rates, with only a small fraction of compounds reaching approval. The process is incredibly costly and time-consuming, often taking over a decade from discovery to market. Scientific and regulatory hurdles contribute significantly to these challenges. Future directions include leveraging artificial intelligence for target identification and compound design, and advancing personalized medicine approaches. These innovations aim to streamline the process, reduce costs, and deliver more targeted and effective therapies to patients.